Okay.
We'll see.
I'm usually an advocate for throwing the seeding out of the window.
You're saying that Serbian 1 seed no matter?
I don't know. I'm not putting nothing down in ink right now.
No, you're right. It's 10 minutes. Anything can happen. So.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. Europe Cup 2023 from Jerusalem. Kyle Montgomery, Boz Rosendahl rocking with you from Sultan's Pool. Lithuania start with the opening possession. Uzi fires a blank. He'll have to reload. Czechia will reset. I want to see what their advantage might be in a contest like this because they are the least experienced of the two teams.
Yeah, they're going to have to deal with that man right there. Buchalis is going to be a problem for them.
Buchalis averaged 10 points per game, 5 rebounds just a week ago in Denver. Meantime, there's Slovanovsky making it rain from the left wing. Czechia lead by 1 here early. Uzi running into some traffic. He's going to get a whistle. And the shooting fouls, Ujupas will step up to the strike.
Yeah, Uzi with the unorthodox game, right? He's kind of herky-jerky out there. He's got the shot from the neck. I love the way he plays, though.
He's got like a catapult release. He counts that thing way, way back.
He might be scratching his back when he's hitting that, but it goes in.
Yep, that free throw is good money for the strike. Ujupas shooting, surprisingly, 36% from the free throw line this year.
What?
Yeah, I know. I looked at it too, and I said, "Wow,
did he only shoot like 4 then?"
Okay, yeah.
Is that a big number?
I'll have to look at the actual number. I wrote down the percentage. That's all, boss.
I'm sorry, man.
Come on, man. You're asking too much of 2-2 games. Oh. but I think he's fairly versatile.
Also, I'd say like half of his game, and it used to be more like 3/4 of his game, used to be post-ups and seals. Now it's gone to half, and he's shooting more on the outside, doing more on the handoffs as well. But he's still screening and rolling a lot. And again, I think that part's what makes him a big in 3x3, a screener maybe. But he's got a little post game with that. Not a lot of screeners in 3x3 have that.
That's true. That's true. So we're looking at some of the highlights so far. See some decent shooting from outside.
There you go, that pick and roll game. That's underneath.
That pick and roll is alive and well.
Oh yeah, that's going to go away.
We've been running that pick and roll for a decade now.
It's changed a bunch though. You remember when we were still allowed to push people in the back?
Push and grab.
Push and grab. Like we used to just run into people with stretched out arms and then beeline to the basket and get a layup every single time.
Yep. No, we cleaned up the game.
We did.
It's been fun watching the evolution here in 2023. Now we got a better product at the Euro Cup. And that produces a bucket for Galis from Ujupis. 10-5. This was a 4-4 game. Ooh, foul beyond the 2-point line.
Very smart foul.
And that will put Kevin Timil on the line.
And Timil hasn't been timid this game. He's been trying to get active, shooting from the outside, also driving to the hoop. He's bumping out with Bukalis down there on the block as well.
Yeah. Each one of these Czechia players, they play for Ostrava Victoria on the World Tour. Haven't had much experience. I've seen them, I think, once this year in a qualifying draw. Yeah.
Probably say Prague.
Yep. 2 games, and that man right there averaging 5 per with 2.5 rebounds. Obviously, a very, very small sample size. That bucket's going to count, by the way. There was a lane violation on Lithuania, and he missed it. He gets another shot, but he took care of business. 10-7. This is after Lithuania went on a 6-1 run. Just got him speaking about Bukalis' ability to step outside, and he throws a brick. Way to make me look good there, Monster. Sorry. Here's Zach. Zach lets it fly. Came up abbreviated. Bukalis, give me that. Drops it off. Bukalis. Oh, Bukalis was contacted. Was he behind the line? He was. Official Vlad Gizareno says so. Whatever he says, you better listen. And I tried to arm wrestle Vlad 2 days ago. Boz, it was one of the worst decisions of my life. He almost broke my arm off. I said, man,
that's not a smart choice, my guy. I mean, looking at him, you can already tell he's gonna beat you.
Yeah, but
you got a bigger wingspan. That doesn't help.
In my defense, we were standing up.
Were you wrestling with that old injured arm of yours as well?
No, it was the right arm. But shout out to official Vlad and Marcos Michaelidis, long time tenured 3x3 official. Olympic pedigrees. So they got this one well in hand. This game is far from well in hand. Lithuania's lead down to 3 as Czechia have made a little bit of a run here.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what the weather conditions are going to have as far as an effect on this game, right? We're only a couple minutes in here. We've got 6 minutes to go, and it is 33 degrees in the shade Celsius.
Yeah.
And I know I got to go to Fahrenheit for you.
Yes,
it's probably about like 90 in the shade. I'd say 90-ish in shade.
Okay. But you know what? I felt a little breeze there a moment ago. So.
Oh yeah, I set up for that one. Trying to catch all of it.
Yeah, it's starting to get better.
Yeah. Sun will go down pretty soon, though.
That'll be perfect.
Yep.
It gets a little chilly here at night, too, so it's funny how drastic the weather changes just in the days leading up to the tournament. It's been as hot as this is during the day. Then at nighttime, you got to bring out a long sleeve.
You kind of do. Have a little sweater with you. I forgot mine today, by the way. Can I borrow yours? I saw you brought that nice little boss sweater.
Yeah, I did. But I want to keep that sweater.
Oh, yeah.
I think you can fit it on one arm.
I can stretch that for you. Call that a real stretch 5.
Bob's bringing the heavy hitters already.
Nah, I got some more for you. Don't worry.
What's the delay for here, Boz?
I'm not sure.
Can you tell us that?
I wish I knew, but I haven't been paying attention to be honest with you. I think the referees are looking at something on the screen.
Well,
might be whether it's a 2 or a 1. But
okay. Or, yeah, I've also seen a blank scoreboard. Maybe, I don't know if this is a technical
Might also be
issue.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or they'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got time here.
In the meantime, me and Boz will just figure out a song that we want to rap or sing, and then we'll keep you entertained for a moment. Okay. Are you looking at me like I'm supposed to pick the song?
Well, you're going to sing and rap because I'm not going to do shit. Trust me, like y'all don't want to hear me sing or rap. I wrote a rap song when I was 14, and it was talking about all the different kinds of bread we have in the Netherlands. That's the last time I rapped.
Y'all get the censor button ready. Boz is out. Boz is off the leash already.
No, man, but
I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is going on here, Boz.
Me too.
But now you can kind of see when you listen to a broadcast, when you watch it from home. Now you can see how I might miss something from time to time like this. I'm like, yeah, I don't really know what.
Nope. You saying I'm distracting you though?
No. I'm assuming that it's a technical issue. It has to be. But okay, I've just been informed.
Players are cooling themselves down with some ice though. I like that. It's smart.
Cooling down and trying to stay warm too. You see Ujubas is out there, and that's got to be hard as heck as a player when you have these like unexpected delays. Anything can happen from time to time, and you're right in the heat of the battle, and then you got to stop dead in your tracks. Your body cools down a little bit.
Yeah, that's tough, and also especially with one like this where you really don't know when it's going to end. It's going to take away your focus. But I think we're back.
Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, there was a technical issue. They had to get the wires back connected apparently. And there's Galis. He connects the free throw strike. So we're back off and running from here in Jerusalem. Galis. Couple of free throws. No rim needed. Lithuania back out to a 5-point advantage. Nice pace to start this game as Lithuania is more than halfway to that 21-point mark, and we're not even halfway through the game.
Yeah, they're coming out strong, and especially a tournament at the end of the day like this, that's going to be around the time that you might practice at home, right?
Yeah.
And so that's going to be the time when you're maybe most physically and mentally focused.
Yeah.
I'd say that worked for me when I was playing.
Well, I wouldn't know. I never played.
Come on.
I just talked a lot.
Me and you can play some one-on-one at like 11 in the morning because that's your practice time.
Why is that my practice time?
Right, jet lag, right? It's time difference. Oh, no, never mind. We got to go the other way. So like 1 o'clock at night.
There you go.
All right, we're good.
Oh, Jalgis. Spin move. He didn't forget the tip, though. Followed it up. Lithuania back enjoying their biggest lead of the game. Timo. Watch out, Jalgis. Baseline. He got laid.
Timo's game, man. I told you. It's got a nice little crossover. You can't leave this guy open, though.
Yeah, Vingalis is probably an underrated shooter.
Yep.
And I know you can appreciate somebody who's got a nice mid-range game. Vingalis is one of the few players that actually does shoot that 12 to 15 footer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shot that's kind of disappeared, and not just 3x3, but even basketball as well. You don't see it that often.
Yeah, it's seen as not as efficient, but in some cases it is. Some players in this tournament that are good with that. Look at Zach. Oh wow!
Oh, don't look at Zach. Look at him. Okay, wait. He's gonna try to make up for it after blowing the easy layup. Fed underneath. Timil will stick with it. He's hacked by Vingalis. Shooting foul. That's number 5 on Lithuania. Still got one more to get, but right now they'll have to watch a free throw from Kevin Timil. Oh, yeah. That's an easy whistle right there.
Yep.
You might not have got that whistle when you played.
I never thought I was getting any whistles. I made that. I was a little bit vocal about that, too, as you might remember.
Yeah, Boz. Listen, you just like to explain yourself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. And as you know, I'm always right, so.
It's an intellect.
Oh.
Nice ball by Pukelis.
Yeah, that hurts. If he triples into you like that, that's going to be some sore knees for Tim tomorrow.
Pukelis, I believe, leading Lithuania in scoring at the moment. Jalgis will sky for the rebound. The repost. Oh, that's another grown man foul. Jalkis ain't doing no complaining. He'll head up to the line to shoot one. That is Czechia's
fifth foul.
Yeah, fifth foul.
Yeah.
Valdez Jalkis, great player. 17 international caps, scored 5.5 points per game on the team that came up just short of a bronze medal last year. Seen him a couple times on the World Tour this year as well. 6.3 points per game for Marian Pule-Mantini.
He's an important player for them. And again, he's multifaceted too, because we've been saying he's going to the basket, but he's been sealing, he's been posting up, he's cutting all the time. He never stops moving, so very tough to guard. Now, yeah, when he catches that ball outside, he is for sure going to drive. We know that.
Man.
Motor never stops.
Yeah, and you see Lithuania right now is taking Czechia apart with just methodical play, good screening. Czechia can't find an answer, and they're looking for one-on-ones. It's tough because this Lithuanian squad can play some defense now, although.
Yeah, but they made some tough buckets.
Soyanovsky's, that little fadeaway is looking good.
10-footer. There's Vingelis. Mid-range, cash that. Snopek. They feed it down low. Back to work they go. Oh, little jump hook off the window, boss.
Soyanovsky is shekel right now.
Soyanovsky, I see you. Wait a minute. Wait a second. That was the fading Boz stare down.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
No, I was looking at the stat, Boz.
I said he's shekel.
Shekel.
That's the money here.
Shekel West. All right.
It's cash.
Buckle in. Oh, is that what that?
Yeah, told you I was coming with the references. Got you lost on the first one.
Come on with it, Boz. I like that. Uzi, he releases all net, all wet. Lithuania back out by 5. That Czechia had climbed within 3. And then they got to see a response like that from the Uzi. Bukelis gives it up. Vingelis. That's a layup for him out there. 2-ball. 19-12. Lithuania running away with this opener. Snopek hit him with the hezzy.
Yeah, he hit him with the hezzy, but that's also kind of he kind of gave up on defense. He knows they're up.
Well, this was pretty much a wrap. But they're talking a lot about Bukelis, but Vingelis has been huge in this game too. Couple of 2-balls. Seen him knock down a couple of mid-range buckets as well. Vingelis won a silver in 21 and bronze in 19, along with Bukelis, longtime teammates. Only one appearance on the World Tour this year for Vingelis. But clutch shooter, 42% from long range, he gets it done. Pool B action to start us off from here in Jerusalem. Day 1 of the 8th edition of the Europe Cup. The voice, Kyle Montgomery. The Mountain, Boz Rosendahl rocking with you. Lithuania within 2 points of putting this one to bed. Will that do it? Yeah. To the director's chair. It's a wrap. Uzupis saw to it. 21-13. A runaway dub for the Lithuanians as they start their 2023 campaign the right way. 8-point victory over Czechia.